On Monday, August 29, 2005, Hurricane Katrina made landfall near Waveland, Mississippi, packing 140-mile-per-hour winds and a 30-foot surge. The Category 4 storm battered the coasts of Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. Considered the largest natural disaster in the history of the United States, Katrina displaced an estimated 1.5 million people.
The manufacturing of illegal drugs in the U.S., particularly methamphetamine, has taken on epidemic proportions. These illicit operations, known as clandestine laboratories, confront responders with a new set of challenges. The operators of the labs, known as cooks, are driven by the lure of easy money and the grasp of a drug that, through a new manufacturing process, is twice as potent and provides a longer-lasting high than cocaine.
At Scene 3, suspected terrorists were using a warehouse as a base of operations in rural Pennsylvania. Intel also had the suspects manufacturing explosives on site. The suspects were apprehended.
Booster ignition and liftoff at Space Shuttle Columbia.
Until the cause of the Columbia accident was determined, all future shuttle missions were indefinitely grounded. Driven by the knowledge that each piece of debris, from the smallest to the largest, might provide the missing clue investigators were looking for, responders worked non-stop through the rain and cold, searching the thickets, pastures, and piney woods of East Texas.
We are the benchmark, a new level of performance.
It's hard to even describe.
Everything flows into the river.
There is no such thing as failure.
It's just getting ready, just in case.
So it's a hands-on component.
The scope of the project is huge.
What's happening in your own community?
A world-class facility.
It's a big day for everybody.
To spiritually motivate.
A willingness to work together.
Confidence to the customer.
That has been there and done that.
And that's what this course focuses on.
If I can do things to make my environment safer, if I can do things that make my students' environment safer, regardless of what the budget is, and do my best practices as well as I can and share it with the other teachers, not only in the science department, but in the building, I think that's an important mission as a science educator.
The real winners are the kids. Those are the ones that are winning because we're getting environments that are far safer. And it's, of course, the parents' peace of mind. That's an important part of it, too. They're the winners as well.
have a lot of farming out in this area, so they have all the insecticides and all the herbicides and fungicides that are all stationed in a supply area, and that got flooded and everything else went and floated downriver.
We're out every day, 3 or 4 times a day for 1 to 2 hours each stint. One person's handling videotape. So we're pinpointing hotspots. The hotspots namely are, once again, the fuel spills, the tanks, the drums.
Aberdeen Proving Grounds is home to an abundance of wildlife, including bald eagles, osprey, deer, fox, and migratory birds. The surrounding waters are also productive breeding grounds for snapping turtles, fish, and crabs, making the waterway a valuable asset to local watermen.
Located in Anniston, Alabama, the Center for Domestic Preparedness, or CDP, is the Department of Homeland Security's only federally chartered weapons of mass destruction training center.
Now, I told you I brag, did I not? The reason I brag on this organization is because out of all these years, we have not missed one single training day.
What makes the CDP unique is its interdisciplinary approach to hands-on training.
Whatever you put on there has got to be 360 degrees and long enough to go between them.
Responders of all disciplines train together, share experiences, and learn by doing.
Fa'asavali onunu. Patiently and thoroughly done.